When life gets out of balance, bringing back balance to your life. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I just share with you my perspective on different topics, as is with this one. I hope you like, share, subscribe to all 5 channels. The links are pinned to the top of the comment section below. Well, I got to thinking about when life is out of balance. And sometimes life can get out of balance over a long period of time, or it can come suddenly, or it can come over a short period of time. Often it has to do with choices and decisions and habits and routines. Sometimes it has nothing to do with those. Sometimes things can get out of balance from things that were out of our control, that we had nothing to do with. Sometimes it can get out of balance because of our own choices and decisions. So either way, when life gets out of balance, it's important to get back the balance, even during a challenging and difficult time. I often say when you go through a crisis, keep as much normal as you can in your life while you're going through that crisis. Keep things simple and keep things the same if possible. Often people make great big decisions that are unnecessary to make during challenging or difficult times, or when they feel that life is out of balance, trying to get it back into balance. And sometimes those decisions only make it more out of balance. And so what I believe is this: I believe that we want to have our life in harmony and in balance. And yet when we're going through a storm in life, a crisis in life, or an out of balance life due to habits and choices and long-term behaviors, it can take a while to get it back in balance. Sometimes it doesn't take a whole lot of time at all. Other times it can take more time. Sometimes it takes a lot of choices and decisions. Sometimes it only takes a couple choices and decisions to restore harmony and balance. And sometimes going through a crisis or a difficulty, it's important to remember that we want to keep as much normal in our life as possible. And sometimes that can seem challenging or difficult to do. And yet, to the best of our ability, we want to get our lives as close to being balanced as we can. We want to bring as much harmony and as much normal into our lives as we can. And so when a life feels out of balance for whatever the reason, whether it was a self-created choices and decisions over time, whether it was things that were out of that person's control, it's important to try to keep as much balance, as much harmony, and as much normal in our lives as possible. And often we can restore that balance to the way it was, or even a better balance over time, and sometimes in a short amount of time. It just all depends upon the situation. And so when we feel out of balance, we feel like, oh my gosh, everything is, it's not just one thing. It's often a lot of things are not working right, or one big thing maybe is not working right, which has thrown all the other things off. And it's important not to let the other things get out of balance, if at all possible, even if it's one situation that is very much out of balance. We try to keep as much harmony and balance in our lives as we can. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.